the win on Thursday, so that streak was snapped. Quickly, let's take a look around the rest of the action in the GLIAC today as we wrap up this GVSU women's basketball tip-off show. Starting with that Ashland game on the road at Davenport, and they got some revenge, beating Davenport 83-51. The Eagle offense rebounding, as did the defense after their loss to Grand Valley by 33 on Thursday night. Ferris State beat Saginaw Valley 72-44, while Northern Michigan, big win over Wisconsin Parkside. That Northern Michigan women's basketball team is very, very good, and they beat Parkside 72-39 this afternoon. Meanwhile, Michigan Tech rebounding after their loss to Parkside on Thursday night to come back and beat Purdue Northwest this evening 79-54, and Lake Superior State falling to Northwood. That game just went final. The Timberwolves with a 69-47 victory. So, updated standings now for you between, as the Lakers and Warriors are the nightcap. The Lakers, the only undefeated team remaining in GLIAC play, and they'll try to keep it that way as they take on Wayne State this evening. So, Lakers and Warriors coming your way. This has been the GVSU Women's Basketball Tip-Off Show. It's all brought to you by Metro Health. It's happening here. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip right here on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Modern office interiors can make your office space comfortable.
And then, Josh, you might have to throw an extra break in there for me.
Okay.
Out your peace of mind. And it sounds like this. DTE Energy. Know your own power.
This is a GVSU basketball tip-off show presented by Metro Health on Talk 1230 WTKG.
It's time for basketball here in Allendale. The tip-off show is in, the national anthem is sung, and it's time to play between the Lakers and Warriors here on Talk 1230 WTKG. My name is Jake Levy. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be listening on this Saturday evening, coming to you live from the Fieldhouse Arena, where the Lakers look to move to 4-0 in the conference and 8-1 to start the 2018-19 regular season. Time to meet our starting lineups for tonight's game. Tonight's starting lineups are presented by Country Dairy, a fresh choice. First for the visiting Wayne State Warriors. They will go with three guards in Janae Williams, number 4, a senior out of local Detroit, Michigan. Alexis Miller, the freshman guard out of Howell, Michigan. And Alex Mattis, the junior out of Millbury, Ohio. In the front court for Wayne State, Sam Cherney, a freshman out of Farmington Hills, Michigan, stands at 6'3", and then Grace George, a freshman forward from DeWitt, Michigan, who stands at 6 foot flat. So for Wayne State, it is Williams, Miller, Mattis in the backcourt, Cherney and George in the front court under head coach Carrie Lohr and her assistants Karen Lafata, Lynette Pearson, and Juanita Cochran. Now the starting lineup for the Grand Valley State Lakers, the same as it has been all year long, and after the game they had on Thursday night, no thought that they would try to change that up, barring something necessary. In the backcourt, it's Jen DeBoer and Natalie Koenig. They are joined by Victoria Hedmark and Maddie Daly, and then in the center is the Au Gres, Michigan native, Cassidy Bench. So number 4, Jen DeBoer, number 11, Natalie Koenig, number 33, Victoria Hedmark, number 34, Maddie Daly, and number 31, Cassidy Bench. Just one senior on this Laker team, Natalie Koenig. She had a big game on Thursday night, but no one had a bigger game than Jen DeBoer, who knocked down 6 threes in the win for the Lakers. And the red-hot shooting from the junior, she looks to keep that going here tonight. The Lakers in their home whites being introduced to the crowd here in Allendale. Grand Valley will go right to left from our vantage point across from the scorer's table, courtside. The Lakers wearing their white jerseys and white shorts with blue trim down the sides of both, and blue block Lakers across their chest, blue numerals and both the front and the back. Meanwhile, Wayne State wearing their black uniforms trimmed in green with gold numbers, gold Wayne State in all caps across their chest as well, with the numbers on the front and back, both of them high and a smaller font than usual. So it'll be Cassidy Bench making her way into the center circle to get things started. She'll take on Sam Cherney, the freshman. Stands at 6'3", so a good height battle here. Not many can stand up with the 6'4" Cassidy Bench, but Cherney will do her best. So it's Cherney with the Warriors going left to right, Bench with the Lakers going right to left. In the middle we go. Matt Balster, Doran Stewart, and Tim Owens are our referees as they get everything clear to play. And now we are set for basketball. There's the opening whistle. And the tip is up, and it's one forward by Cassidy Bench. The Lakers will have the first possession. Jen DeBoer steps into the front court to take the ball. She has it for the first time. We have a whistle immediately as the shot clock did not start on the tip, so they'll talk things over. Right now, 9 seconds have tipped off of the game clock, but they'll get things organized as they figure out about how much time. They're going to reset it to 9:53, which tells you it should be 23 seconds on the shot clock. That's exactly what we have, and now we're underway once again. So a lackluster start, but we are underway. Glad you could join us from wherever you may be listening. First offensive possession, it's Maddie Daly on the right wing. Swings it between the rings for DeBoer, who fires it to the free throw line for Bench. Back out for a Daly three. That rattles out no good. Hits off front rim and kicks off for a rebound, pulled down by Alexis Miller. First chance for Wayne State here after the Lakers were off to a super hot start on Thursday. They connected on each of their first 4 possessions on Thursday to lead to the runaway win over the Ashland Eagles. But empty here tonight. Now there's 15 seconds on the shot clock. Near side, it's Mattis. Into the corner they go for Cherney on the right side. 10 seconds to shoot. Off the dribble, Mattis. Dribbling right to left, circling the perimeter, looking for somewhere to go. A turnaround jumper is short, misses everything. And Bench will pull in the rebound, fresh off her double-double against the Eagles on Thursday night. DeBoer running the offense the other way. 1 minute gone by, we're scoreless. As Daly looking for a way to fire it inside. Instead, streaks in herself, lays it up with the right hand, and Maddie Daly gets it to go. Was trying to pass that ball into Bench, didn't like it, instead found some space, and Daly drives inside. 2-0 Lakers, they're on the board first. Wayne State will slow things down on the near side as Miller throws it in. Dribbling towards midcourt, slowly working is Mattis, trying to find a place to probe this stout Laker defense. Long stretch passes, they work it left side for Miller, beyond the arc, 10 seconds to shoot, dribbles to the top of the key. Now drives into the free throw line, extended, puts up a jumper that's off to the left, and Cassidy Bench has her second rebound already. As that one misses, the Warriors 0 for 2. DeBoer back the other way now. Left-handed dribble to the free throw line. Drives inside, stops, pulls in 4 Warriors, spins around, puts up the 8-foot jumper and gets it to go. Patience by Jen DeBoer pays off there, and it's 4-0 Grand Valley State. 2 minutes gone by in our opening quarter. The Lakers with a couple of buckets on 2 of 3 shooting so far. Their only miss a 3. Matt is holding it now near midcourt. The air ball chance serenading from the student section behind us. She flips it into the right corner. Holding there is Janae Williams. Pass to the top of the key, stolen away. The Lakers have it again. Koenig now running the point. Drifts inside, kicks it back to DeBoer. Wide open 3, got it to go again. And the red-hot shooting from Jen DeBoer forces a timeout, Wayne State, after a 7-0 start for the Lakers. Timeout on the floor, will take one as well. 7:40 remaining in the first quarter. 7-zip Lakers on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Hear that? Isn't that a beautiful sound? Well, DTE Energy is committed. accidents and do over 300,000 safety inspections every year. Because to us, safety is all about your peace of mind. And it sounds like this. DTE Energy. Know your own power.
No matter the season, there's always work to do. With powerful X-Torque engines, advanced ergonomics, and legendary reliability, nothing makes the toughest cutting jobs easy like a Husqvarna chainsaw. Make your Husqvarna last longer and perform even better with a versatile lineup of Husqvarna chainsaw accessories. Specially formulated oils and lubricants ensure peak performance, and replacement blades and chains help you tackle any.
Coming in 15 seconds.
Cases protect your machine, while head, ear, and eye protection help keep you safe on the job. For the full lineup of Husqvarna chainsaws and accessories, visit Allendale True Value at 5425 Lake Michigan Drive, 1 mile west of GVSU.
WTKG, Grand Rapids.
See, there he goes.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Jen DeBoer picking up right where she left off on Thursday night after her career scoring performance with 34 points against the Eagles, starting out with 5 of the Lakers' first 7. And with 2 minutes and 20 seconds gone by in our opening quarter, the Lakers out to a 7-0 lead, second consecutive game. They've jumped out 7-0. They led the Eagles 8-0 on Thursday night. Out of the timeout by Wayne State, they're in possession. A little more active pace here as they sprint into the front court. Now a bounce pass into the lane, kick back outside. Continue to swing it around. Miller throws it inside for a tough shot. Won't go off the fingertips of Turney. She does get her own rebound, though. Can't get it again on the miss. And it's pulled in by Cassidy Bench to clear for the Lakers. She's got her 3rd rebound already today. 3 rebounds in less than 3 minutes. Now DeBoer streaking in. Kicks it to the corner for Hedmark. Baseline drive. Tried to bounce it inside. It was tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers. And Cass putting her thumb up, saying, throw that ball up top where no one else can get it but me. Give him a little instruction to Hedmark. It'll be DeBoer to trigger it in. 20 to shoot from the baseline. Short insert to Bench. Crossover dribble, steps into the lane. Kicks it out for a Koenig 3. That rattles home. Hits off the rim, then the window, the rim again, and drops through the bucket. It's 10-0 Grand Valley State after Koenig had 4 threes on Thursday. Gets her first effort here tonight. Spin inside. Warriors send it across. Here's a shot over Koenig. No good. Rebound tipped around, and it's pulled in by Bench. The shot missed on the far side. That came from Janae Williams. Now the Lakers in possession again. Bench her 4th rebound already. Cass hasn't scored yet. Drives inside, trying to change that. Flips it up. She's fouled. Shot won't go, but Bench headed to the free throw line. Just physically imposing the way she attacks the basket. And when you put it inside to her, usually good things are going to happen. And sure enough, she finds her way to the free throw line here. Now that's not been the strongest suit for her. Cass shooting just 69% from the free throw line. 35 for 51 so far this year. As the first one rattles out right on cue. Hit the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and kicked free. We're going to get a sub here for Wayne State. India Hawkins will check in for the first time as Alex Mattis takes a seat. Hawkins, the senior guard from Detroit. His Bench's second effort. This time is true, and it's 11-0 Grand Valley. To go along with 4 rebounds, Bench now on the scoreboard, and now she'll take a seat. No, she won't. Anya Smith coming in for Maddie Daly, so the Lakers going to go big here, with Anya coming in for Maddie. Our first look at Anya Smith tonight. First time the Lakers go to their bench. 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. 11-0 Grand Valley. Driving in is Miller. Stops, kicks it to the right wing. Ball fake by Hawkins. Now she drives, kicks to the top for George. George spinning through, back over to the right side. 15 to shoot. Pass to the top. Stolen away by Hedmark, and she saves it right in front of us. Loose ball dribbling around. They did reset the shot clock as they show a held ball. They reset the shot clock there on possession. We'll see if they go to the recall. But with the held ball, it will stay with Wayne State. They had the arrow, and Taya Andrews will check in. So as it stands right now, a fresh 30 for Wayne State. Nope, they have reset it to 10. So they figured that out. That's good. Nastasia Chambers will check into the game for the first time as she comes in to grab Grace George for Wayne State. So the good defense works off some seconds off the shot clock, also gets the possession arrow back for Grand Valley. So good work by Hedmark right here in front of our scorers table on the media side. 6 to shoot. Pass to the left side, driving in. Stop, pop is Chambers, and she gets it to go. Check that, Williams with the shot. And that falls in to get Wayne State on the board, 11-2, and then a foul called as the pass went into DeBoer, and Williams hit her from behind. So DeBoer takes a seat, gets back up. She looks to be okay, a little bit of a grimace. But with 6:01 left to play in the first quarter, the Warriors finally on the score sheet. It's 11-2. DeBoer will run the point Already off to a great start, 5 points, 2 of 2 shooting. Looking for somewhere to go, she stops on the left wing, hands it off to Taya Andrews, dribbles to the free throw line. Pass off to the right side for Koenig, 15 to shoot. Tries to lay it in for Bench, that's denied on the entry. Good defense that time, poked away by Cherney, the Warriors back in transition. Skip pass to the left side for Chambers. Continue to probe, now it's right side Williams. Bounce pass inside, kicked away by Koenig. So it'll be a baseline inbound. 21 seconds left on the shot clock, so no reset. With 5:32 left to go. The inbound will come right in front of President Tom Haas, who's sitting right off to our right. Eagle-eye view of this one. The inbound restarts things top of the key. In goes Chambers, into traffic, spins back, kicks it out to Williams. Between the rings, she steps inside the arc, puts up a long 2, and that bangs home. 6-0 run now for Wayne State as they try to come back into this one. 5:15 left to play in our opening quarter. DeBoer pushing the ball across the timeline. Uses a high screen from Bench, rolls in, kicks to the right side for Koenig. Now they fired inside to Bench, one-on-one, draws the double team, kicks it out for a 3 from Anya Smith, but that's short, and the rebound deflected out of bounds, last touched by Cherney, so it'll stay with the Lakers, who get a fresh 30. 4:58 left to go in the first quarter, 11-4 Lakers. With the last 4 points all belonging to Wayne State. As Anya Smith checks out, Victoria Hedmark returns. Starting 5, save Taya Andrews in for Maddie Daly for the Lakers. Baseline inbound with a fresh 30 for DeBoer. Flips it in a short pass to Bench. Right under the cup, works her way inside, layup, no. Fights for her own rebound, can't get it, dives for it, still no luck. And instead it's Chambers the other way. Streaking in, stops at the free throw line. Shot too strong though, and Hedmark has the rebound for the Lakers. Bounce pass ahead to Andrews. Lakers had numbers, but they slowed things up. Now it's Bench on the right elbow. Spins inside, forces up a tough shot, but she walked with it first. And the traveling violation called on Bench. The Laker bench doesn't like it. Trying to figure out where she took that extra step. Mike Williams having a conversation with the official on the far side as we speak. Miller will walk the ball slowly across the timeline. The Lakers in their regular man-to-man defense. Driving all the way in. Now she flips it back to the top of the key. Passing it out for Hawkins. Drives in on Andrews. Bench there to help. Pass below is stolen away by DeBoer. Out of organization, and the pass easily picked off by Jen. Now the other way comes Grand Valley. Jen steps inside, stops, passes to a streaking Bench who bangs it off the window, and that'll go. That snaps a 2-minute, 18-second scoreless streak for the Lakers, and Bench now has 3 points to go along with her 4 boards. As the ball falls out of bounds, it'll go back over to Grand Valley. Good defense by Natalie Koenig. She drew contact, hit the deck. There was no whistle for a foul. But after doing it, the ball bounced off the leg of Chambers, who was driving in on Nat, and she lost it out of bounds for the turnover. So while it didn't get an offensive foul, the result is the same nonetheless, and the Lakers have the basketball back. 4:01 left to play in our first quarter, 13-4 Grand Valley State. Here goes DeBoer across the timeline. She's checked there by Williams. Kicks it across. Now a pass inside from Koenig intended for Bench is off the mark. And out of bounds into the cheerleaders who are sporting those 616 t-shirts given out to the students who are continuing to file in on this Saturday night. Finals week coming their way. And so Dollar Dogs tonight, a cool t-shirt giveaway honoring the 616 versus 313 matchup taking place tonight. A doubleheader, and we're just underway with 3:40 left in the first quarter of the front end. The women's action here tonight on Talk 1230 WTKG. Glad you could join us as they travel into the front court goes Wayne State. Trying to get the offense going again. They had back-to-back buckets, but have since fallen silent. Pass into the corner. Here's a tough shot from Williams. No good from long range, and Bench strong with the rebound. But her pass forward is tipped, still picked up by Jen DeBoer. That's 5 rebounds in this first quarter for Cassidy Bench. DeBoer drives inside, stops, pops along 2. That's short. Rebound kicked out of bounds, and it's off of Wayne State. Last touched by Cherney, so it'll stay with the Lakers. And that's the second time that Bench doesn't get credit for a rebound, but her effort in boxing out forces Chambers to knock a ball out of bounds and give the Lakers possession back. So a fresh 30, 3:11 to play in the quarter. Pass across the lane from Bench to DeBoer, who flips it up and in. Jen DeBoer has 7 points in this opening quarter, and the Lakers lead 15-4 with 3 minutes left to play in our opening period. Fired into the elbow. Chambers trying to back down on Bench. Puts up a tough shot with the left hand and flips it high off the window. That's good. 15-6 Lakers lead. Daly ahead to DeBoer, streaking in on Williams. Stops at the elbow, kicks it back to Bench. Lofts into a wide open Daly for the turnaround layup that hangs on the rim but does not fall. Tough break for Maddie. She does have 2 points, but now just 1 of 3 from the field. The Lakers 6 of 11 so far to start the night. Hot shooting for Grand Valley State. Drive in fake by Williams. She'll step back out between the rings. 15 to shoot. The Warriors, a slow, methodical effort for their offense. Mattis driving down the left side of the lane, flips it up, no good. Bench has the rebound again. She might have gotten a piece of it on the way up. Nonetheless, 6 boards for Cass already. 2:10 to play in the first quarter. DeBoer using a screen from Daly, who's pushed down, no whistle, and that gets the Lakers out of sync. Instead, they go right side for Hedmark. Baseline drive, kicks it back to Bench, who flips it up and good. Got it at the free throw line, steps past the defense, and the tough shot contested, but Cass still gets it to go. And with 1:50 left to play in the first quarter, it's 17-6 Lakers. Here goes Williams, the team leading scorer. As they flip it back near side now for Hawkins. The sub playing extended minutes in this first period. Chambers now. Cherney kicks it off right side, gets it back. In goes Hawkins, driving on Bench, underneath the basket, flips it back out for a 3. That misses everything with the shot clock winding down. You can call it out of bounds or a shot clock violation, whichever you prefer. Nonetheless, it'll go back over to Grand Valley on the turnover. Some subs for both sides. As Paige Villemer checks in for Wayne State, while V. Hedmark takes a seat. Taya Andrews returns for the Lakers. Alexis Miller, starting guard, will come back for the Warriors as well. As I mentioned, Hawkins playing extended minutes, the senior in this first period, takes a seat for the final minute 24, or so it would appear. So they get everything set and organized. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter, and Maddie Daly will inbound it against a press from Wayne State in the full court. DeBoer charging forward against Williams. They'll easily back off once the Lakers get the inbound in. And now with 20 to shoot, DeBoer eyeing things up from between the rings. Pass to the right side for a 3 from Koenig. She's got space, and she knocks it down. Natalie Koenig, her second made 3 in as many attempts tonight. She's got 6, and the Lakers have a 20-6 lead. Chambers fires it inside. Put it on the deck once as Villemer. Her shot blocked by Bench, and the rebound secured by DeBoer. Bench with her 19th block of the season. 50 seconds to play in the first period. DeBoer weaving her way inside, kicks it back out for Koenig. Thought about a 3. Instead settles things back down and goes to DeBoer, who wants a heat check triple, but that won't go. Hits off the front of the rim and Karam's out. 35 seconds left to play in the first period. Right side, it's Chambers. Driving to the free throw line. The crowd still reminding her of that air ball from very early in this period. Tough pass to the right side for Miller, trying to drive on DeBoer. Forced to the baseline, throws it out of bounds, but it was deflected. DeBoer got a piece on its way across the lane. 10 seconds separate the shot clocks and game clocks. 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock, 24 even on our game clock. And it'll be Williams to trigger it in. Throws it to the top of the key for a quick shot, rejected by Daly. Over to the Haas's. Hello, Mrs. Haas. The university's first lady had to show some quick reflexes there. Didn't even spill any popcorn. That's impressive. Only 2 seconds came off the clock, so it was 12 on the shot clock, a sideline inbound. They loft it into Villemer, who kicks it back out, 10 to shoot. Stepping in, they pass it back down low to Villemer. Good look, but the shot up is sent away again. Another deflection by the Laker defense. Shot clock unplugged. Koenig has it between the rings with 7 seconds left to play in the period. Koenig throws it to DeBoer, left wing, 5 seconds, 4, steps in, stops, short mid-range jumper, no good. Daly fighting for the rebound, but it's loose as the quarter comes to a close. And that'll be how the first quarter ends, with the Lakers a healthy 2-touchdown lead. 20-6, Grand Valley over the Warriors after the first 10 minutes of play. We'll be back right after this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Coors Light, established in 1978 and born in the Rockies, where the only thing more refreshing than your current adventure is what's next. It's why Coors Light is lagered cold for a lighter, crisper taste, filtered cold to ensure brilliance, clarity, and brightness, and packaged cold for peak refreshment.
causes across North America. To learn more about Cintas, visit Cintas.com. Cintas, ready for the workday.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Welcome back to the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena. 1 quarter in the books, and the Lakers lead the Wayne State Warriors by a score of 20-6. GVSU Women's Basketball on 1230 WTKG is imprinted in part by Country Dairy, a fresh choice. Country Dairy is the official milk of GVSU athletics, and also by Metro Health, and by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Second quarter about to get underway with the Lakers up big, 20-6. Jen DeBoer with an excellent quarter on the offensive side, picking up right where she left off on Thursday night. 7 points on 3 of 6 shooting, including 1 for 2 from downtown. Also had 2 assists and a steal in that period. Natalie Koenig with 6 points, went 2 for 2 from deep. Those were the only shots she attempted, and also did have an assist, while Cassidy Bench doing it all once again. She's got 5 points, 7 rebounds after a quarter, and she'll be on the bench to start this second quarter. Kiri Tiemeyer will be in the game for Grand Valley State. Taya Andrews in as well, with V. Hedmark and Bench on the bench. The other 3 Lakers starters are in. So we reset the floor for you from the Lakers side. Starting 5 back in for Wayne State as things get going again. Lakers will get the basketball to open up this second period. And DeBoer stepping towards the 3-point line, running right to left. Hands it off to Andrews. Uses a screen from Tiemeyer. Steps inside. Kicks it back out. Daly driving in. Stops. Kicks to Koenig, who thought about a 3. Instead fires to Daly on the right elbow. Back out to DeBoer. She wants another 3. High off the window it goes. When you're hot, you're hot. And DeBoer is blazing right now. She's got 10 points, and the Lakers have a 23-6 lead. Hit off the left side of the rim. Kicked high off the window over the box, and then falls through anyway. Left side now, it's Mattis. To the left elbow for Williams. They circle it again. 14 seconds on the shot clock. They come back out for Mattis again. Left side, it's Miller. Dribbling left to right. Kicks it off right side for Grace George, who drives underneath the basket. Kicks it out. 2 to shoot. Have to hurry, and they're not going to get it off. It's kicked away. Koenig has it. A shot clock violation or a steal, however they want to score it. Nonetheless, Grand Valley with the stop. Koenig, a long 2. Too strong. First time she's missed today as she stepped right inside the 3-point line on a miniature heat check, but she can't get it. 23-6 remains our score, just over a minute gone in the second quarter. Flip it down low, trying to take advantage of no Cassidy Bench, and George will do just that as the entry pass from Cherney into George. And it's 23-8. DeBoer running the point yet again, using a screen from Daly. She rolls to the top of the key, catches the pass, throws it into Tiemeyer on the deck once, tried to go back out with it, but before she did that, she walked with it, and a turnover by the Lakers. And Tiemeyer will sit as returning is Bench and Anya Smith. Natalie Koenig will take a seat as well. So they get Cass back in after a brief breather. It's about a minute and a half. And again, we have a whistle as the clock didn't run. Late getting things started on the restart. Should be about 26 seconds, 27 seconds left on that clock because they did start running it eventually. Maybe take 2 seconds off, you would imagine. And it only took 1 second off. Interesting. Either way, go down to 8:29 on the reset. At that point, why don't you let it go? But nonetheless, inbound restarts play. Running the point is Miller here as she breaks the timeline with the right hand, dribbling into the right wing. Working on DeBoer, she kicks it left side. Williams wants a 3, that's good. Andrews late getting over to cover on the skip pass, and Williams drops in the 3-pointer. And she's off to a good start. She's got 7 points now for Wayne State, the team's leading scorer coming into play. Ball deflected on a pass around the perimeter, and it's up for a held ball, they'll say. So the turnover by the Lakers, it goes over to Wayne State. Some lazy passing there by the Lakers, perhaps, up 23-11 here, nearly 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. And it leads to the turnover. Lakers haven't done much wrong. They do have 5 turnovers compared to 4 by the Warriors. They pass it right side, and an offensive foul away from the ball as Bench was fighting through. The illegal screen is the first foul called against Wayne State. I don't believe there was a single foul called in that first quarter. If The first foul on Grace George either way. Bounce pass to Daly, right wing. Resuming action. Pass off the hands of Bench. It's a turnover. Back the other way. Williams leads it ahead in transition for Miller, whose layup is good. And another giveaway. This time the pick turns into 6, and it's 23-13. All of a sudden, the Laker lead down to 10. DeBoer to the left corner for Daly. They flip it in on the medium block to Bench. She puts it on the floor once, weaves her way inside. Her pass intended for Smith, no, but Headmark Johnny on the spot to pick it up. She flips it in to a streaking Maddie Daly, and garbage into gold. The Lakers get a pair on the broken play, and it's 25-13. The layup good by Daly. Back the other way. Here's a long jumper from Williams, no, and Daly has the rebound. The pass across, nearly poked away by Williams, but DeBoer settles. Right side, it's Headmark now. Williams very active on the defensive end. A screen from Anya. As DeBoer now fires it into Bench on the left elbow. 12 to shoot, out for Daly. Wants a 3 with some space, no good, but a whistle and a foul. On the follow through, they're gonna get Miller for knocking down the plant legs. And Daly should get 3 at the free throw line here. They're going to say it's on the floor, apparently. So not on the three-point attempt. It'll just be the inbound for Grand Valley. Here's a deep 3 from DeBoer. No good. Rebound kicked around. That was an NBA range 3 by Jen. She's got 10 points, 2 of 3 shooting from 3, so why not? But now she's 2 of 4. DeBoer. Ball passed off, kicked off the leg. It's turned over by Sherwood. Back the other way comes Grand Valley. McKinley flips it ahead to Headmark on the wing. Now it's Bench fighting inside. Lost it as she fell, but finds its way to DeBoer anyway. Again on the left side is McKinley. To the corner for 3. That rattles halfway down, but pops back out. DeBoer, bad luck. 25-13, still our score. Nearly 4 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Wayne State in possession again. Sherwood backing out, now drives on McKinley. Kicks right side for Miller, who steps to the free throw line and sets it back again. Spinning inside is Perez. Her shot sent away by Bench. Perez gets her own rebound, though, now 10 to shoot. Pass to the top, poked away by Headmark. It's picked up right near midcourt. No over and back, though. Just 5 to shoot. A deep 3 from midcourt from Williams is off the mark. Bench has the rebound as it banged off the window. Shot clock would have expired anyway because it didn't touch the rim, but instead give Cass her 8th rebound of the game. And a kickball here as DeBoer tried to pass it right side to Headmark. That'll allow Koenig to return, and for the first time tonight, Jen DeBoer sits. She played every minute so far. Has 10 points on 4 of 9 shooting, and a well-deserved breather. As Koenig returns to run the offense. McKinley on the backcourt with her. She takes a skip pass from Daly. Bounce pass now down low to V. Stop and pop from the baseline, no good. And the rebound picked up instead by Wayne State. They'll start the other way. George to secure it. 5:20 to play in our second quarter, 25-13 Lakers. Headmark went for the steal, doesn't get it. Nonetheless able to recover in time to prevent a shot. Now Sherwood driving in. Hands it off, stepping in George. Spins through traffic, flips up a tough right-handed shot, no good. Perez gets the rebound, it never hit the rim. Still just 10 seconds, and then they reset it for some reason as it bounces out of bounds. I don't know why they reset the shot clock there. It never touched the rim. And they're gonna go over to the scorer's table, I believe. And they do set it back to 8. Shot clock operator a little trigger happy there on the reset. And now Carrie Lohr, the head coach for the Warriors, wants an explanation. There was no possession, it never hit the rim. There's no reason the shot clock should have reset. It'll be a backcourt inbound with just 8 seconds left on the shot clock. George will fire it in from right next to the Warrior bench. Insert to Williams. 5 seconds left. Puts it up. A shot from deep is good for Miller. And it's a 3 ball at that. So bad break for the Lakers. 25-16 now. The Lakers still lead by 9. Under 5 to play now in our second quarter. Daly flips it into bench high. Catches high. Turns it back around. Flips it up and in. Wow. There is no answer for that. Cassidy Bench caught it on the right side of the rim. Put it on the deck. Goes up from the left. Soaring over defenders to score again. Now a pass underneath, kicks out of bounds. Referees talk about it. It'll be Wayne State basketball when you come back. 4:32 left to play in quarter number 2. Lakers 27, Wayne State Warriors 16. You're listening to GVSU women's basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
The Grand Valley State basketball season is underway, and you can catch all the men's games on ESPN 961 and all the women's games on AM 1230 WTKG. And now, every Monday night, stop out to Jets Pizza in Allendale for the GVSU Basketball Insider Shows with Rick Wesley and Mike.
I'll do 15 seconds.
Recent games and upcoming opponents. Plus, Jets offers a large, deep dish pizza for only $6. Dine in during the show. That's right, $6 for the best pizza in Allendale. Follow the Lakers all season long at GVSULakers.com. Anchor up.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
GVSU women's basketball on 1230 WTKG is presented in part by Uccello's, where food and sport come together, and by Allendale True Value. Behind every home project is a true value. Welcome back to Allendale, GVSU Fieldhouse Arena with 4:32 left to play in quarter number 2. The Lakers leading 27-16. Jake Levy here with you courtside. Josh Scott is back in our iHeart studios, getting everything on the air for you here this evening. Front end of our nighttime doubleheader. Every other GLIAC game today played during the day. So the Lakers trying to stay the only undefeated team in GLIAC play on the women's side. Coming up right after this game, about a 25-minute pause, and then on our sister station, ESPN 961. You'll hear men's basketball action as the Laker men's team tries to rebound from their tough grind-out loss to the Eagles on Thursday night. So a full slate of GLIAC basketball here for you. We're glad you could join us from wherever you may be listening. 21 seconds on the shot clock. A pass down low was deflected out of bounds to get us back to the start. Sent us to that media timeout. It'll be Janae Williams to trigger things in. Throwing in from the baseline. Gets it right back on the inbound. Puts up a 3 from the wing. That's short with Hedmark's good defense. And either Daly or Bench will get credit for the rebound. Now a leak ahead pass for a wide open Hedmark, and a good pass in transition. Good eyes up by Natalie Koenig, and Koenig to Hedmark for an easy deuce. 29-16 Lakers lead. Here's a drive into the lane, kick out right side now as Sherwood steps in, crosses over, bounce out to Williams. Wayne State on the move, inside, shot blocked by Bench, and she picks up her own rebound. Wow. Perez trying to go up with the left hand, and Cass denies her stone cold. Under 4 minutes left to play in our second quarter. 29-16 Lakers. McKinley into the corner for Hedmark. Skip pass for Koenig. Extra one to Daly at the free throw line, goes back out to Koenig. 15 to shoot, now it's Bench down low. Back out, extra pass. Hedmark didn't catch it cleanly, was thinking about a 3. Instead, now with 8 seconds left on the clock, another skip pass to Hedmark. She'll drive, 5 to shoot along the baseline. Circus layup goes for V. Hedmark. With the shot clock winding down, V does it herself. 31-16, Grand Valley leads. Wayne State will slow it down on the other end now. Hedmark the good take, she's got 4 points. In steps Sherwood, and I believe she walked with it, trying to find positioning. We were shielded out here by the referee, but the baseline ref saw it, moves the hands in motion. Another turnover by Wayne State. That's 7 turnovers now by the Warriors, just the first by Sherwood though. And with 3:10 left to play in the first half, the Lakers trying to add to their 31-16 lead. Koenig between the rings, drifting to the right wing, across from McKinley. She's playing good minutes here today. Drives with the left, kicks out for a Daly, thought about a 3. Instead, she skips it across to Koenig, who takes a contested 3. That's short, and the rebound pulled in by Wayne State. Taya Andrews set to check back in as soon as she can. Jen DeBoer getting a good long rest during this second quarter. Now she's back out there. They swing it around the perimeter. Already 15 to shoot for Wayne State. Left side, it's Williams. Two-handed pass down low, finds its way through traffic. Koenig tried to save it after it was deflected, but she steps on the baseline, so it'll stay with Wayne State. Just 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Andrews returns. She'll come grab McKinley, who gets an emphatic high five from Coach Sayers and Coach Williams as she exits. Good minutes for the freshman in this second quarter. Baseline inbound with 11 to shoot. Williams fires it back towards midcourt where it's collected by Miller. Pass picked off by DeBoer. In transition, 2-on-1 the other way. Pass over across the lane to Koenig, but they're going to blow the whistle for the kick ball. It was deflected, still got through to Koenig, glanced off the leg, and that's enough to draw the whistle, and they didn't have to. Would have been an easy lay-in. But nonetheless, Grand Valley will have the basketball still. Baseline inbound to bench, backing down, kicks it out for DeBoer. Little combo game, they go back inside to Cass. Now to Andrews, straight away three ball, that's too strong. And the rebound is pulled down by George. Just over 2 minutes left to play in our first half. Lakers 31, Wayne State 16. Perez swings it left side for Miller. They continue to probe around as those two play keep away. Now Perez driving in on bench, spins, ducks underneath, tough shot, no. And as they go up for the rebound, a foul is called. Cass got the board and draws the contact. It'll be a foul on Perez, so credit the rebound to Cassidy Bench. And already in double figures in rebounds, that's her 11th. With 1:58 left to play in the first half, she is 3 points away from yet another double-double. She's got 5 games in a row with one, and nearing 6. Pass down low for Bench, spins, puts up a shot too strong. Good defense underneath as George got under her and made things difficult down low. In transition now, Williams streaking inside, swatted by Daly, and she gets the rebound in the corner. Another block for the Lakers. That's 6 of them. As they race across the timeline, a whistle from behind and a timeout taken on the defensive side on a technical foul. A technical against Wayne State as their head coach, Carrie Lohr, was irate after the swat. And so we'll have technical free throws coming. It'll be DeBoer. Of course it will. She's missed just once from the free throw line this year. 92 seconds left in the first half. And DeBoer's first is good. The second one is good as well. So Jen hits them both. And so the argument, and I called it out earlier, Grand Valley has not been called for a single foul in 18.5 minutes of play. And usually referees like to balance things out. Sometimes they'll find a foul even if there isn't one there, but Grand Valley's played good defense. And that was a full-on rejection by Daly. There was definitely no contact, but frustration perhaps mounting for Wayne State. And that leads to the technical. So Grand Valley in possession again, fresh 30. They inbound in the front court. Koenig fires it into Bench, who hands it right back off to her. Jen DeBoer, 12 points already today. Dribbling around at the top of the key. Finds it right side for Koenig. Slip pass underneath to Daly, who kicks it back out to a streaking Bench. Her shot on the way up, contested though. No foul as Cass went up with it. And as we near a minute left to play in the period, 33-16 remains our score. Wayne State on possession again. They swing it around for Chambers. Natasha Chambers now hands it off for Williams. Gets it back, swing it to the right side. Here's Miller, fires down low for George, posting up on Bench. Shot no good, contested by Bench as they fight for the rebound. A held ball, possession arrow for Grand Valley. It would have been just 8 seconds on the shot clock anyway, but the Lakers will get the ball back with the arrow. 51.5 seconds remaining in the first half. Daly will set it in. DeBoer stepping near midcourt, now lofted across for Bench, out playing out high. She hands it back out to DeBoer. Pass to the top for Koenig. 15 to shoot. Koenig forcing the issue, and she's fouled. Puts up a tough shot. They'll say the foul was on the floor, though. And they got Alexis Miller on the foul. Her second foul, and the team has reached the limit. So despite it being on the floor, Nat will still get free throws here. GV on an 8-0 run in the last 4 minutes and 26 seconds, despite being just one of their last 5 from the field. As Koenig hits the first free throw. Wayne State's shooting woes even worse. They're scoreless in the last 4 minutes and 26 seconds with GV on the 9-0 run now. And make it 10 as Koenig hits it. Just one of their last 10 from the field is Wayne State. We hit 30 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. 5 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Driving in Miller, kicks it back up top for Perez. She drives in on Bench, stonewalled there. Spinning, leaning, shot blocked by Bench again. Daly comes in to rescue possession. Good team defense as Bench has yet another block. Give her 4 today. 12 seconds left on the game clock, shot clock unplugged. DeBoer patiently crosses the timeline. 7 seconds, uses a screen. Drives inside, flips it into Bench. Puts it on the deck, 3 seconds. Her shot no good. Gets her own miss, and another attempt is poked away as well. And the quarter comes to a close. The Lakers can't add to their lead, but they will go to the break leading by 19. 35-16, Grand Valley on top of the Warriors. Jen DeBoer getting it done with 12 points. Cassidy Bench with 12 rebounds and 4 blocks. We'll have plenty of stats and analysis from that first half when you come back for our halftime report right after this. You're listening to GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
In today's healthcare environment, it's more important than ever to be your own champion. If you have suffered an injury or have aches and pains, physical therapy can make all the difference. Choose NovaCare's rehabilitation to get you back in the game. As the exclusive provider of physical therapy and athletic training services to Grand Valley State University, NovaCare's distinguished clinical team provides the best care. Request an appointment today at novacare.com. NovaCare has more than 30 convenient locations throughout Michigan. The Lakers choose NovaCare, so can you. NovaCare, the power of physical therapy.
Modern office interiors can make your office space comfortable and efficient.
Our design team covers floor to ceiling.
And we have remanufactured furniture that looks like new.
Whether you need a few pieces of furniture
or a total renovation of your space,
Modern Office Interiors can help you every step of the way with quality furniture from Trendway.
Whatever your office space needs,
call Modern Office Interiors at 774-4000. 774-4000.
It's time to be. We're the Perrys, winners of the Bigby Cup Award.
We love what we do.
We love our customers.
Hey, Jake, when do you want me to do?
Solutions that turn work into play. Go Lakers, anchor up. Welcome to the GVSU Women's Basketball Halftime Report, presented by NovaCare. Discover the power of physical therapy on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Welcome back to the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena here in Allendale, Michigan. The East versus West, 6-1-6 versus 3-1-3 battle tonight, a doubleheader of basketball action in the GLIAC. The Wayne State Warriors on hand to take on the Grand Valley State Lakers. And in our front end, the women's side, Grand Valley State off to a healthy lead at the break, 35-16 GV in the lead. Let's take you through some of the stats from that first half. Grand Valley outscored Wayne State 20-6 in the first quarter. A little better for the Warriors in the second period. Grand Valley with a 15-10 edge in that period to bring them to their 9-point lead that they have at the moment. Taking a look at the shooting for Grand Valley State so far on the day, 13 for 30, that's good for 43%. They were 8 for 15 in that first quarter, going 53% from the field. They wind up 13 for 30 from the field for the first 20 minutes of play, while Wayne State was 7 of 29. From downtown, 4 of 11 went the Lakers. Natalie Koenig and Jen DeBoer essentially taking all of the efforts and making all 4 of them between the two, split 2 apiece. While Wayne State went 2 of 8 from deep. Janae Williams and Alexis Miller each hitting a 3-ball for the Warriors. On the rebounding side, Grand Valley has a 22-17 edge in rebounds, so a +5 in that category, while also posting 7 blocks in that first half, 4 of them belonging to Cassidy Bench. If you're wondering, that is a season high for Cass. Her career high is 7. She did it against Cornerstone last year, and she's more than halfway to breaking her career high in blocks if she can keep that up in the second half. The Lakers also had 5 steals compared to 3 by Wayne State. GV turned the ball over just 6 times. The Warriors had 8 giveaways in that period, while Grand Valley had 10 assists and the Warriors had 4. Some individual performers, I kind of teased them a bit, but nonetheless, we'll take you through. Start with Cassidy Bench. What a night she has had to start things out. 7 points, 13 rebounds, 4 blocks, 2 assists, and a steal. She continues to stuff the stat sheet tonight. Her season high in rebounds is 16, so she's already very close to that. Will likely break it. 18 is her career high as well, so we'll keep an eye as Cass is nearing a career night against Wayne State this evening. Elsewhere, Jen DeBoer picking up right where she left off on Thursday night after her career scoring performance. 12 points already tonight, 4 of 9 shooting, including 2 of 5 from downtown. She also made a pair of technical free throws after Wayne State's bench was teed up because Grand Valley did not have a single personal foul in that first half. I don't believe I've ever been a part of a basketball game where there were 0 fouls called on a team for a full 20 minutes, but that's the way the Lakers played it, getting a lot of steals out in the open, playing solid defense, a lot of blocks, and no contact with the body, at least judged by the officials. There were 6 fouls called against Wayne State, so it's not like it was a ridiculous number. 5 of those, by the way, came in the second quarter. So in the first quarter, just 1 foul was called in general, so the referees letting them play, and Grand Valley taking advantage here early on. Grand Valley has the 35-16 lead. When we come back, we'll have some highlights from that first half. You're listening to the halftime report for GVSU women's basketball. It's brought to you by NovaCare, the official physical therapy provider of GVSU athletics. Discover the power of physical therapy on Talk 1230 WTKG.
There's a movement at Grand Valley State University. Machines that are rugged, reliable, ready to work, and just plain tough. Visit Kent Equipment at 10 Mile and M37 or on the web at KentEquipment.com. Kent Equipment, solutions that turn work into play. Go Lakers, anchor up. This is the GVSU Basketball Halftime Report, presented by NovaCare on Talk 1230 WTKG. Now, here again courtside is the voice of the Lakers, Jake Levy.
Welcome back to the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena. We got some celebrities on hand. Former All-American and standout track star and football star Brandon Bean is in the house, hanging out with us here tonight. The Lakers with a 35-16 lead over Wayne State so far. We are here at halftime, and time to hear some highlights from that first half. And with the Lakers with a 19-point lead, you'd imagine there were a few. And Grand Valley getting it done from deep. They made 4 3-pointers, and Natalie Koenig hit a couple of them. Short insert to bench. Crossover dribble, steps into the lane. Kicks it out for a Koenig 3. That rattles home. Hits off the rim, then the window, the rim again, and drops through the bucket. It's 10-0 Grand Valley State after Koenig had 4 threes on Thursday. So Koenig getting it done from deep, and Jen DeBoer, who hit 6 of them on Thursday night, has a pair here this evening. Instead fires to Daly on the right elbow. Back out to DeBoer. She wants another 3. High off the window it goes. When you're hot, you're hot. And DeBoer is blazing right now. She's got 10 points, and the Lakers have a 23-6 lead. DeBoer would wind up with 12 points in that first half to lead all scorers and helping Grand Valley to their healthy lead. And she was getting it done on both ends as well, also providing this assist here to get Cassidy Bench in the net. Passing it out for Hawkins. Drives in on Andrews. Bench there to help. Pass below is stolen away by DeBoer. Out of organization, and the pass easily picked off by Jen. Now the other way comes Grand Valley. Jen steps inside, stops, passes to a streaking Bench, who bangs it off the window, and that'll go. Cassidy Bench getting that one in. And then she also got it done on the defensive end. As we mentioned, she had 4 blocks in that first half. Here's one of them. Chambers fires it inside. Put it on the deck once as Billimer. Her shot blocked by Bench, and the rebound secured by DeBoer. So Bench had the 4 blocks. She's more than halfway to her career high in blocks tonight, needing 3 more to match it, the one she did against Cornerstone last year. When we come back, we'll take a look elsewhere around the GLIAC and also a rest around D2 and Division I athletics. You're listening to the GVSU Women's Basketball Halftime Report, brought to you by NovaCare. Discover the power of physical therapy on the Grand Valley Sports Network.
Hear that? Isn't that a beautiful sound? Well, DTE Energy is committed to keeping them safe. That's why we monitor the natural gas system 24/7, 365. upgrade and inspect thousands of miles of neighborhood gas lines, and do over 300,000 safety inspections every year. Because to us, safety is all about your peace of mind. And it sounds like this. DTE Energy. Know your own power.
The Grand Valley State basketball season is underway, and you can catch all the men's games on ESPN 961 and all the women's games on AM 1230 WTKG. And now, every Monday night, stop out to Jets Pizza in Allendale for the GVSU Basketball Insider Shows with Rick Wesley and Mike.
15 seconds right now.
Recent games and upcoming opponents. Plus, Jets offers a large deep dish pizza for only $6. Dine in during the show. That's right, $6 for the best pizza in Allendale. Follow the Lakers all season long at GVSULakers.com. Anchor up.
This is the GVSU Basketball Halftime Report, presented by NovaCare on Talk 1230 WTKG. Now, here again courtside is the voice of the Lakers, Jake Levy.
We welcome you back to the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena, where Grand Valley State has a 35-16 lead at halftime. Time now to give you some scores from elsewhere across the league. This halftime report brought to you by NovaCare. Everyday pain shouldn't be your normal. Recover from pain or an injury through the power of physical therapy at NovaCare Rehabilitation. Visit NovaCare.com to find a location near you. The Lakers choose NovaCare, so can you. NovaCare, the power of physical therapy. Time now for the scoreboard around the GLIAC. Again, the Lakers, the only team playing a night game hosting Wayne State. So everybody else has gone final. We'll give you a look at those games right now. Ferris State with a 72-44 victory over Saginaw Valley earlier today, while Ashland down Davenport big, 83-51, certainly exercising some demons after they had their conference, road, and regular season winning streaks all snapped by the Lakers on Thursday night. They bounced back with 83 points this afternoon to beat the Panthers. Northern Michigan continues their hot start to the season. They beat Parkside 72-39. While Michigan Tech got back into the win column after falling to Parkside on Thursday, they bounced back to beat Purdue Northwest 79-54. Northwood beat Lake Superior State 69-47. So Northwood able to get the win over Lake State, and the Lake State Lakers now find themselves 0-4. Let's give you a look at some of the D1 scores around women's basketball. Maryland, number 7 in the nation, topped James Madison 87-63 tonight. While NC State, ranked 10th in the country, topped Georgetown on the road 76-65. The reigning national champions, Notre Dame, had no problem with Toledo as they dropped them 72-56. Some other games that went final, UConn scored 99 points to down Seton Hall 99-61 this afternoon. Elsewhere, South Dakota State with an 80-71 over number 21 Drake. So in some Horizon League action, or Summit League action rather, Drake taking the loss to their rival. Iowa, ranked number 16 in the country, beat IUPUI 72-58 this afternoon. Some other scores to keep you in mind coming up tonight. Princeton taking on Quinnipiac. Oklahoma State is hosting, as is Utah. They'll take on BYU this evening. So there's a look around the rest of the women's basketball college world this afternoon. 35-16, the Lakers lead Wayne State. We'll be back with second half action right after this. This has been the GVSU Women's Basketball Halftime Report, all brought to you by NovaCare. Discover the power of physical therapy. Third quarter coming up right after this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Coors Light, established in 1978 and born in the Rockies, where the only thing more refreshing than your current adventure is what's next. It's why Coors Light is lagered cold for a lighter, crisper taste, filtered cold to ensure brilliance, clarity, and brightness, and packaged cold for peak refreshment. Because those who thirst for more deserve nothing less than the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Light. 2018 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly.
Whether it's allergies, fever, or an ankle sprain, back pain, or a wellness visit, we'll treat you here. At Metro Health, University of Michigan Health, our doctors work together as a world-class team. Your team, giving you convenient access to the care you need. For primary care you can feel good about. It's happening here. Metro Health, University of Michigan.
10 seconds.
Online at metrohealth.net/primary care.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Time for quarter number 3 as the Grand Valley State Lakers and Wayne State Warriors doing battle here at the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena this evening. Thanks for joining us from wherever you may be listening. Of course, we're worldwide on the iHeart app. You can also catch us on the YouTube stream tonight. Thanks for tuning in and watching some GLIAC women's college basketball this evening. The Lakers up by 19 as the teams switch sides. We get ready for the third quarter. Grand Valley State will now go towards their bench, going left to right, while Wayne State will go the other way, right to left. Grand Valley in their home white uniforms, if you're listening on the radio, with the blue numbers and blue block Lakers across their chest. The blue shoes accenting those white shorts as well. Meanwhile, Wayne State in their all black uniforms, they'll get the basketball first to get things started here in quarter number 3. 10 minutes back on the clock. We're ready for more GVSU women's basketball action here on 1230 WTKG. Wayne State going away from us and towards their bench now as they get things going once again. And a kick ball right out of the gate. Maddie Daly playing tight defense. It'll be a sideline inbound. 22 seconds remain on the shot clock. It'll be Janae Williams to start us up again. And she triggers it in for Alexis Miller to ramble left to right, pausing at the top of the key. Miller again now directing traffic. 13 to shoot. George swings it far side. There's Mattis. George again between the rings, floats it up top for Cherney, driving it on bench, blocked again. Bench rejects it out of bounds with just 3 seconds left on the shot clock. The 5th block of the night for Cassidy Bench. So a baseline inbound, goes to the corner, quick 3, fired away, and it's good. Well done by Alex Mattis to take that inbound, catch and shoot with just 3 seconds left, still able to get the bucket. 35-19, the Laker lead now. 40 seconds gone by in quarter number 3. DeBoer streaking in, had it poked away. It's picked up down low by Daly, tries to force up a layup. That won't go. And the rebound pulled down instead by the Warriors. Maddie trying to turn the loose ball into a bucket, but just missed. Now Wayne State back in position. 1 minute gone by in our third quarter. Dribbling with it, Miller. Right in front of her bench. Drifts back towards midcourt. Now passes for a slasher. Another shot blocked by Daly. That time it was Mattis that put it up and got rejected. And Daly has yet another block. Give her 3 in the game. The Lakers have 9 blocks tonight. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline inbound. Swinging around top of the key. Miller, 5 to shoot. Pass to the corner. Williams over Koenig. Rattles out, no good. Rebound by George though, and she lays it up and in. Lakers do all the work defensively, but then don't box out. An easy rebound and putback bucket. Laker lead back down to 14, 35-21. 5-0 run for the Warriors to start this third quarter. Here's Bench out in space. She drives into the free throw line, turns back out, kicks it to Koenig, who uses a screen to step to the free throw line. Dish over to Headmark, head fake, steps in, baseline jumper, no good. Hits off the front of the rim, and George has the rebound for the Warriors. 8:11 left to play in quarter number 3. 35-21 Lakers. Here's a 3. That's too strong out of the right arm of Cherney, and the rebound pulled down by Daly. 2 minutes gone in our third quarter. Lakers looking for their first points of the second half. Here's Daly streaking in, lays it up, she's fouled. She took the feed from Bench, angled her way inside, and draws the contact. So Daly will head to the free throw line for a pair. Foul's called on Cherney. And that's a big one because that's her 3rd personal foul, and Cherney has been the one tasked with trying to guard Cassidy Bench. Cass really took over once Cherney had to go to the bench. We saw a lot of Tori Perez in that first half as Daly misses the first. 35-21, the lead remains. The Lakers looking for their first points of this third quarter, and they'll get it from the free throw from Daly. The second one is good. That ends a scoreless drought of 2 minutes and 39 seconds for Grand Valley, but they're still just 1 of their last 8, including just 1 for their last 7 from deep. Wayne State, meanwhile, is starting to heat up a little bit in their 5-1 run here in the third. Here's a shot. That's good from 3. It's Janae Williams who knocks it down over Koenig. And the 3 ball starting to fall for the Warriors here in this second half. DeBoer hands it off to Koenig. They run the weave on the right side. Now swing it over to the left for Daly. Fires in for Bench. Gives it right back to a slashing Daly. Layup good. What a find, the give and go, and Daly catches it in movement and able to lay it in for 2. 38-24, Lakers lead again by 14. Right side, 15 to shoot. They start a 5 count. As they hold it for a moment, does Mattis. Now a handoff with 10 to shoot. Driving in Miller. Skip pass across, intercepted easily by Koenig. And Grand Valley with another steal. That'll go as the 9th turnover of the day for Wayne State. Koenig trying to go coast to coast, weaves her way in, under traffic, no, off the front of the rim. Bench nearly had the rebound, but it kicks away, and instead back the other way goes Mattis. Mattis driving it on DeBoer. DeBoer called for the foul as she went up for the block, and the arms went forward a bit, and that's the first personal foul called against Grand Valley tonight. It comes with 6:43 left to play in quarter number 3. 23 minutes and 17 seconds before the first foul on the Lakers, and it's a shooting foul on Jen. First free throw, no good. Some subs coming in for Wayne State. Natasha Chambers will check back in, as does Tori Perez. So Cherney with her 3 fouls will sit. Alexis Miller will also take a seat, the freshman out of Howell. Second free throw is good. So 1 of 2 in their first chances from the line tonight. Now they've come into a press with just Williams guarding DeBoer as she streaks across the timeline. Right-handed dribble poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers. Bounces right to Tom Haas. So an inbound right next to our scorer's table. Daly restarts things. 20 seconds to shoot. DeBoer with a ball fake. Now steps in, pass to the top of the key for Koenig. Steps past her defender, kicks it left side. Daly with a long shot. That'll go. A 2-pointer with her foot on the line from Maddie Daly. But nonetheless, gets it to go again. She's starting to heat up. She's got 9 points. Laker lead back to 15, 40-25. Williams standing near midcourt, now drives left-handed on Koenig, bumps her away, and a foul from behind. And the offensive foul, as Koenig does well to set her feet. Easy call that time for the officials, and they get it right. 4 minutes gone in our third quarter, 40-25. That's the second team foul called against Wayne State in the third. There's a slip pass inside. Good cut by Maddie Daly and the easy finish. She's in double figures now as she lays that in for 2 on the good find from DeBoer. Perez, top of the key, driving in on bench, spins, lunges, blocked again. Another block, 2 blocks by Cass, and Daly has the rebound. Cassidy Bench now with 7 blocks tonight. It ties her career high. Koenig, a straightaway 3, buckets! Natalie Koenig drills it, and a timeout Wayne State as Grand Valley resurging to open up a 45-25 lead. Timeout on the floor, will take one as well. Nearly halfway through the third quarter, Grand Valley with a 20-point lead. You're listening to GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
You've got dreams, big dreams, small dreams, even some weird dreams. But wherever your dreams take you, remember, we've got cars, fast cars, big cars, sensible cars.
15 seconds.
Of cars. You've got a phone, we've got a website. Swipe your way around more than 1,500 used cars and find your next dream machine. Visit foxmotors.com.
WTKG, Grand Rapids.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Well, right when it looked like Wayne State was starting to get back into it, a 7-0 run in the last 1 minute and 17 seconds for Grand Valley State opens up a 20-point, 45-25 lead, forcing the timeout taken by Wayne State. Grand Valley with 11 blocks tonight, 7 of them belonging to Cassidy Bench, which ties her career high. Her previous season high this year had been 3. She'd done it 4 times. Passed that with 4 blocks at halftime tonight, and already has 3 here in the third quarter with 4 minutes and 34 seconds gone by to match her career high of 7, which she did against Cornerstone last year on December 30th. So here in December 2018, matches that record. She'll have plenty of time to add to it. Wayne State with the ball out of the timeout, as Koenig using some pressure in the backcourt to make things slightly difficult for Williams. 20 seconds to shoot as she breaks it across. Left-handed dribble, stops, nearly travels, throws it far side of the lane. An extra pass out to the right wing for a drive by George. Pass for Williams at the top, over Koenig, that's short. Good rebound though, inside by Mattis, and a fresh 30 for the Warriors. read that long rebound after the 3 missed from Williams. Williams now just 2 of 8 from downtown. Koenig hits the deck. Lakers have to try to recover. Perez weaves in on a double team, kicks it back out. 15 seconds to shoot. Chambers across for Perez. The shot tipped by Bench. That's her 8th block of the night, a new career high. And the Lakers get the ball as Hedmark picks it up. Cassidy Bench denying. Left side. It's Koenig. She sends it into Cass, who drives in, flips up a layup. That's good. Stepping past 2 Warrior defenders. Give her 9 points now on 4 of 8 shooting. Just 1 point away from her 6th double-double of the year. 47-25 Laker lead. Driving in, pass back to the top. It's Chambers now. Driving on DeBoer. Steps through a couple of defenders and puts up a mid-range jumper that's good. Step just past the free throw line. The 9-footer drops home. Hedmark had a slash at it, but it didn't matter. Now they go into a 2-1-2 press. The Lakers break it. Hedmark, right wing, drives inside, slips it underneath to Maddie Daly. Right-hand layup is good. And a good find for Maddie as Hedmark gets it inside to her. And Daly now with 13 points. Here's Chambers, wants a 3 from the left wing. No good, and Hedmark has the rebound. Daly, who's had a tough go of it as of late. Her season high is 17. That's also her career high. As Koenig puts up a 3, too strong. High rebound, lands in the arms of George, then a foul underneath as DeBoer hit the deck, and they're going to get a foul on Wayne State, I believe, here. And they do. So the defensive rebound wiped out by the foul. Carrie Lohr, head coach, with her legs crossed, head shake. She is not happy with that result, but nonetheless, it sends us to a timeout. 3:29 left to play in the third quarter. The Lakers leading 49-27. Back in a moment on Talk 1230 WTKG.
There's a movement at Grand Valley State University that is making a lasting impact on our students, the state, and beyond. It's called the Laker Effect. When you become a Laker, you look outward, focusing on others instead of yourself. With professors' caring guidance, you learn how to make
15 seconds.
As you go forward into the world, you're ready to tackle challenges and make meaningful contributions. Like Michigan itself, your positive impact will be far-reaching. That's the Laker Effect. Go to gvsu.edu to learn more. This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Welcome back to the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena, 49-27. Grand Valley leading Wayne State. How about Cassidy Bench, a new career high in blocks as she continues to swat shots. She's got 9 points. She's got 8 blocks. Unbelievable night on the defensive end for Cassidy Bench, and she's not alone. Maddie Daly has 3 blocks as well. Getting it done on the defensive side. That matches her career high. She did it earlier this season against Indianapolis in that double overtime win in which Daly played every single minute. Here tonight, and not quite as much action. Still getting the 3 blocks. The Lakers as a team have 12. It'll be Grand Valley basketball after a foul sent us to a timeout. 3 fouls on the Warriors in this third quarter, 1 on the Lakers. As Hedmark drives inside, puts up a tough layup, good through traffic. Between the trees of Sam Cherney, able to lay it in. The size disadvantage doesn't matter for Hedmark. She gets it to go again. The Lakers lead 51-27. We hit 3:12 left to play in our third quarter. Chambers tries to spin inside. Works it up over DeBoer, and a nice take by Natasha Chambers. Gives the Planning Michigan native. And now the Lakers in transition. Here's Spitzley. Hands it off for Hedmark. Looking for a cutter. It's Bench in the middle of the lane. Kicks it back out to DeBoer, and they'll slow things up. Don't like the matchup. 15 to shoot. Free throw line extended for Bench. She kicks it out to Spitzley. They'll swing it again. Now it's Cass at the free throw line. Puts it on the deck again, and she double dribbled. She picked it up with 2 hands and put it on the floor again. And the double dribble by Cass is a turnover. About the only thing she's done wrong tonight. With 2:42 left to go in the third quarter, 51-29 your score. Williams will walk it across. Taya Andrews checking her. They weave it from left to right. And now Chambers holding. 15 to shoot. Here's a drive by George. Cutting right to left. Pass to the top. Stolen away by Spitzley. Trying to break away for a one-on-one. It's her against George. Stops. Finds Andrews streaking in. And the Lakers will just throw things down as Wayne State did a nice job to recover. Skip pass to the right side for Hedmark driving in. Kicks it to Bench. A jumper from Cass. No good. Hits both sides of the rim but doesn't drop. 2:05 left to play and running in our third quarter. 51-29 remains the score. Left side, Mattis. She drifts now back towards midcourt. Spitzley checking her. Right side, it's Williams working on Andrews. Now they further it to George. 10 to shoot. Williams from between the rings, driving left. Works her way in, and a whistle and a foul. Cass was there, but I think they got Andrews on her way in. Yep, it's Andrews called for the foul, and at this point, you might as well just let them drive on you because you know Cass is there to clean things up on the back end. But just the second foul called on the Lakers tonight, so hard to be too upset. The first free throw from Williams is good. 1:44 to play in the third. Wayne State hits the 30 mark. Grand Valley's lead shrunk to 51-30. Maddie Daly will check in. Spitzley takes a seat. So starting 5 saved Natalie Koenig, who's getting an extra rest here in favor of Taya Andrews. Here's the second free throw, and that's good as well. So it's a 20-point game. 1:44 left to play in quarter number 3. DeBoer breaks the press with a long pass ahead to Headmark, right in front of the coaches on the GV bench. She crossover dribbles, working on Chambers. Has it poked away, though. Chambers with the steal. Now in transition, the Warriors looking to run. Chambers drives inside, gets it to go over DeBoer, who gives ground. Played pretty good defense, but wisely backed off and allows for the lay-in. 51-33. And again, the press causing problems. Long pass, high arching over to Daly. She gets it ahead to Andrews now as the Lakers do get into the front court here. 15 to shoot. Headmark wants a 3 over Chambers, that's short. Daly trying to get to the rebound. It's loose underneath, and we're going to have, I believe, a held ball. It'll stay with Grand Valley, and they will get a fresh 30. That was under the knee. I believe it was Cherney, number 13, who had her knee on it, and the Lakers wisely just jumped and put their hand on it. The inbound goes to Bench at the free throw line, and she travels. Bench was caught between deciding to shoot and starting to drive, and took an extra step before she put the ball on the deck. So the possession arrow doesn't help the Lakers here as they turn it over anyway. And with 1:03 left to play in the third quarter, some more subs. As Wayne State's going to go to the bench and get Sadia Johnson in for the first time. Left hand pats the top of the head for Williams as she breaks the timeline, calling the play. Bounce pass to the right side. Here goes Johnson. Driving on Daly, forced backwards. It's Williams again. 15 to shoot, and a foul called underneath. They'll get Andrews again, so 2 quick fouls on Taya Andrews. And Natalie Koenig's going to come in and grab her. 47.7 seconds remaining in this third quarter. About 17 seconds separating the shot clocks and game clocks. Williams triggers it in. Chambers on the right side. Fakes a 3, they swing it around, instead it's Johnson. Drifting right to left, hands it off to Williams, who then works the other way. Back to the top, stops, puts up a pull-up jumper and sinks it over Koenig. Nice take by Williams. A little crossover dribble, athletic move, and the Wayne State leading scorer back at it again. Daly, bump from behind, whistles silent as the Lakers break the press. And now it's DeBoer, crossing right to left. A double team comes on her. Bounce pass through it to Daly at the free throw line. Her pass out is deflected. Johnson got a piece of it, but Koenig recovers. 7 to shoot. Skip pass across for Headmark. Extra one to DeBoer for 3. Off the front of the rim and then off the side of it, it doesn't go. Not a bad look for DeBoer with just 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And with the game clock winding down, Wayne State won't get a shot off on the other end. And we head to the fourth quarter with Grand Valley leading 51-35. GV looking to go to 4-0 in the GLIAC. They're 10 minutes away from doing so. We're back after this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Know how much you're spending and on what each and every month. Know you're on track with your bills and upcoming payments. Know when money is coming in and going out with PNC Virtual Wallet. Know managing your financing is a touchdown with PNC Virtual Wallet. Simplify your finances, track and budget your spending, and save for the future. Learn more at pnc.com/virtual wallet. PNC Bank, official bank of GVSU Athletics. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Take on your workday with confidence. Be ready for the workday. Cintas is ready with hard-working solutions. Even at your busiest, you can open your doors with confidence, knowing Cintas has you covered with a wide range of products and services that
15 seconds.
Your facility and employees clean, safe, and looking their best. Cintas keeps you ready for the workday, so you can keep focusing on your business. Cintas, ready for the workday.
WTKG, Grand Rapids.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG is presented in part by Cintas. Cintas, ready for the workday. And by Country Dairy, a fresh choice. Country Dairy is the official milk of GVSU athletics. 1 quarter to go here in the front end of our doubleheader tonight. The 6-1-6 versus 3-1-3 matchup. And for students in the area, you can still come get your t-shirt commemorating that matchup, honoring the 616 area code here in West Michigan compared to the 313. The rivals from the east side of the state, Wayne State, out of Detroit. The Warriors will get the ball to start this 4th quarter as they inbound it going right to left from our vantage point across from the benches. It'll be a drive by Johnson, and she steps out of bounds. Daly does a good job of squeezing her towards the baseline. So a turnover right away to start this 4th quarter. Just 10 seconds gone, Lakers get the ball again. As the pass across, Johnson tipped it, and that press has given the Lakers some trouble. Warriors get the ball back. Johnson with the steal, ahead for Williams. Bank shot no good. Bench has the rebound. And the Lakers secure possession once again. Give Cass 14 rebounds so far tonight. Bench now from the middle block, throws it across the lane to Daly, who slips it up and good. Bench with her 4th assist tonight as she finds Daly for her 15th point. Daly now just 2 points shy of her career high. 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. Lakers leading 53-35. Johnson drifting towards the top of the key, driving with the left hand. Bounces it to the low block. Chambers forcing the issue and a foul called. Daly patting her chest. And I beg your pardon, that was Cherney on the drive who drew the foul. Number 13, not number 3. And Cherney to the line for a pair. It's the first foul on the Lakers in this 4th quarter. The first one is good. Wayne State doesn't shoot the free throw particularly well, but they're taking advantage of all of their opportunities tonight for the most part. Now 4 of 5 from the free throw line this evening. The second one is no good. Right on cue, DeBoer has the rebound. Make them 4 of 6. Left side, Koenig wants a 3, too short. It hits off the side of the rim, shooting from in front of the Laker bench. Wayne State with the rebound, they'll move the other way. Williams quick to cross the line, then slows things up as they get into the front court. Fighting against a screen, kicks it right side Johnson. Dribbling towards the free throw line extended. Her pass to the wing, picked off by Koenig. She drops to a knee with the pressure, but still able to escape it to Daly. Now ahead to DeBoer. Stepping in, she'll circle back out and reset. Koenig with the steal. Now Bench has a quick pass out to Nat for 3 on the other end. Bang! A steal on one side, the bullet on the other. And Koenig hits the 3. The Lakers' lead is back to 20, 56-36. Give Koenig 14 points. Give Cassidy Bench 5 assists tonight. That's your center. Koenig fell down trying to play defense. There's Cass from behind with another block. 9 blocks now for Cassidy Bench. And a foul here as Jen was trying to go in transition. Chambers got in front of her. So the foul will allow the Lakers to reset. They were trying to go quick. Sub coming here for Wayne State as Jessica Murphy checks in for the first time, the senior making the appearance. 9 blocks for Cassidy Bench. As Koenig walks it across the line. Now Daly. Swings it left side. Head mark. Trying to drive in, kicks it off to the right. Koenig wants another 3. Too strong. Hits off back iron. Rebound loose on the floor. It's Johnson and Daly fighting for it. And the held ball will give the ball back to Grand Valley. So good effort by Daly to secure the possession for the Lakers. What a night for Cassidy Bench. As here's off the inbound, the shot from the far side. DeBoer gets it to go again. Another 3 for Jen, and the Lakers open up a 23-point lead now, 59-36. Inside, Bench pokes away the entry pass. It's picked up by Headmark. In transition ahead to Cass. On the move, the catch and layup is perfect. Like a quarterback to a deep route, and on the seam, Cass gets it to go. Give her a double-double for the 6th straight game. And a timeout taken by Wayne State to try to slow things down. The Lakers steam engine keeps on picking up as they head towards a 4-0 start in GLIAC play. Back with the conclusion of this one after you hear this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
No matter the season, there's always work to do. With powerful X-Torque engines, advanced ergonomics, and legendary reliability, nothing makes the toughest cutting jobs easier like a Husqvarna chainsaw. Make your Husqvarna last longer and perform even better with a versatile lineup of Husqvarna chainsaw accessories. Specially formulated oils and lubricants ensure peak performance and
15 seconds.
Tackle any task. Durable carrying cases protect your machine, while head, ear, and eye protection help keep you safe on the job. For the full lineup of Husqvarna chainsaws and accessories, visit Allendale True Value at 5425 Lake Michigan Drive, 1 mile west of GVSU. This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Welcome back to Allendale, Michigan. Cassidy Bench with 9 blocks tonight. She is 3 shy of the GVSU all-time record. Julie Zeef had 12 swats against Lake Superior State back in 2002. She's 1 block away from a triple-double, 3 away from the all-time single-game block record in Grand Valley history. And with 7 minutes and 8 seconds left to go and that Laker lead continuing to balloon, we'll see how long she stays out there. She is out on the floor right now. Lakers will go with Bench, DeBoer, Koenig, Anya Smith, and Taya Andrews. After the timeout taken by Wayne State, they'll get the ball here in the front court. Sideline inbound, and it's Williams to get things started again. 20 seconds to shoot. She's out near the GV logo at midcourt. Koenig checking her. Now left side for Johnson with DeBoer watching. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Journey spinning around, kicks it back out for Johnson, who drives in with the right hand, streaking into the lane. Bench got a piece of it again. It's a triple-double for Cassidy Bench. As another block, and then it's stepped out of bounds. It'll be Laker basketball. 10th block of the night for Cassidy Bench. 2 shy of the record. And the first triple-double for a Laker this season. The referee even taking note, running by saying, how many is that for her? 15. Not quite that many, but still awfully impressive. 6:30 to play. 15 on the shot clock, it's DeBoer. Driving in, kicks it out for Andrews. Swing it to the top for DeBoer again, 10 to shoot. Koenig on the right wing now, steps past the defender, lofts it up top for Bench, who has to rescue it, and it's picked up by Andrews. Nice job to step in. 3 seconds left, the runner no good. Bench has the offensive rebound, but she goes over the back, and she'll be called instead for the loose ball foul. It was the referee underneath, and I don't know about it, but nonetheless, 61-36, Lakers lead. The beautiful soaring in offensive rebound wiped out. Now a pass the free throw line. Journey to the wing. Here's a 3 from George. Misses everything, and DeBoer pulls it in. Under 6 minutes to play now. Pass ahead for Andrews. Back up top to DeBoer. Janae Laporte set to check in. That might spell the end of the day for Jen. As Anya Smith puts up a 3, no good. Cass with the offensive rebound. A fresh 30 for the Lakers. Now it's DeBoer, left side, extra pass to Andrews in the corner for 3, got it! Taya Andrews hits from right in front of the Laker bench. And the three-pointers really starting to fall here in this fourth quarter for Grand Valley. They pull ahead 64-36. The Lakers just 8 for 20 from deep. But here in this fourth quarter, they're 3 of 6. 10 seconds to shoot. Williams in the left corner, a 3 over Koenig. That's off the side of the backboard and out of bounds. So a turnover there as the shot misses way left. And that'll now allow Janae Laporte to check in. And no, DeBoer's going to stay in there. Instead, it's Natalie Koenig who takes a seat. The Lakers on an 11-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Nearing the midway point of this fourth quarter. Laporte joining DeBoer in the backcourt. They cross each other's passes to get across the timeline. Now streak it into Anya Smith, forces up a tough shot. Defense sound though, and the shot misses everything. Rebound by Wayne State. Johnson on the other side, streaks through traffic, puts up a layup that's short, and the rebound by Laporte. She'll start it ahead for Jen. We dip under 4:45 to play. Andrews wants a right wing 3 this time. Got it from the other side. Back-to-back threes from Taya Andrews. One from the left, one from the right. And the Lakers back up by 29, their largest lead of the game. Insert pass to the elbow. It's Williams driving on Laporte, streaks in, draws the foul, gets it to go, and she'll have a chance at the three-point play. Working on Laporte with bench helping. But Laporte whistled for the foul, just the second on the Lakers in this fourth quarter. Again, they've only been called for 5 fouls this entire game. Check that, that was the 6th. As Jen DeBoer does indeed take a seat here, Brooke McKinley back in. It looks like Carrie Tiemeyer is going to come in and grab bench. The second free throw is good, and that will allow the extra substitution. So with 4:23 left to play, if Cass's day is done, the Laker lead right now at 30. I know it should be at 28. I think they put the point on the wrong side. There we go, or took it away. 67-39 is your score. The Warrior bench all over it. The Lakers running a second unit out there right now as McKinley breaks the timeline, working on Johnson. Trying to hand it off to Laporte, that's denied. McKinley using the pivot foot, able to gain some space, then does eventually get it to Janae. Now she crosses over, passes off left side. McKinley, ball fake, drives inside. Fouled as she goes up with the layup in tight, and McKinley will head to the free throw line. Maddie Daly having a great night as well. 15 points for her on 7 of 11 shooting to go along with 7 rebounds. McKinley gets on the score sheet with the free throw. 5 minutes on the floor tonight. She had a steal already, but now gets on the scorebook. The second one rings home. And McKinley with 2 points has the Lakers back in front by 30, 69-39. And a foul by McKinley on the other end. Trying to drive baseline was Johnson, and she was fouled. It'll be on the floor, so now Sammy Garrels can check in. She'll grab Taya Andrews and more high fives. But before this inbound, Mike Williams wants to call timeout and talk about things. 69-39 gives us a nice chance to break you over some stats from today. The Lakers have 4 different players in double figures. Jen DeBoer and Maddie Daly tied for a team-high 15 points. Daly 7 for 11 from the field, while DeBoer is 3 of 7 from deep. Natalie Koenig with 14 points for the second consecutive game. She has 4 made three-pointers. Also has 4 assists and a couple of steals. You can say the same for DeBoer. While Cassidy Bench with a triple-double tonight. 11 points, 16 rebounds, which is 1 shy of her season high. And a couple of steals as well. So certainly an excellent effort from Cassidy Bench tonight. I know I beg your pardon, that does match her season high of 16, the 4th time she's done it, and 2nd game in a row with 16 points. And you better believe she'll be in line for a at least very heavy consideration for GLIAC Player of the Week, an award she's already won twice this season. 3:58 left to play out of the timeout. Be Wayne State baseline inbound. They throw it to the top for Johnson, working on the left side. Now they go to Cherney at the elbow. Kick it back out for George. Johnson again, driving to the free throw line, extended on the right side. Steps back out, puts up a 3 off the mark. McKinley there to put a hand in the face. And that maybe glanced off the rim. It was close. Either way, it goes out of bounds unabated. And the Lakers get the ball back. 69-39. The Lakers now running with a few freshmen out there as one passes to the other. Girls inside, but she's blocked. And the rebound is picked up by George. A 2-hand stuff by Sam Cherney. Back the other way. It's a 3 from Johnson. Too short, and Tiemeyer has the rebound. 3:15 and running left to go. Smith can't catch a long pass from Laporte that might have been a bit too tall. The turnover by the Lakers unforced. Wayne State just 1 for their last 9. While Grand Valley is at 3 of their last 4 three-pointers to help them open up this 30-point advantage. Nearing the 3-minute mark, Williams, bounce pass out top for Chambers. Extra pass to the top of the key again for George, who streaks in. Her pass out on the drive and dish is picked off by Laporte. And the Lakers get the ball back. Good help defense inside by Garrels as well. Laporte waiting for help. Smith comes to set a screen. Working on Sherwood. Circles around, 15 to shoot. Kick out Smith, thought about a three, instead steps towards the free throw line. Left elbow jumper. That bangs home. Hangs on the rim for an extra second, then falls for Anya Smith. And the Lakers over the 70 mark, 71 to 39. 2.5 minutes left to play, and we talked about it in the open, but 70 is the magic number for Wayne State. As Williams' three-pointer is off to the right, and the rebound pulled down by McKinley. She wants to run it. Leak pass ahead to Smith, who stops. Mid-range jumper. No good off the rim. T-Meyer trying to pull down the rebound. Girls fighting for it. And out of bounds, it'll bang off the trash can right next to me. Out of bounds, we'll see who last touched it. It should stay with Grand Valley. Megan Peterson will check in. It's another freshman, Hannah Koulis, making an appearance as well. As McKinley sits. So Peterson, Girls, and Koulis all in the game as freshmen for Grand Valley right now. Joined by Laporte and T-Meyer. Janae has it right now at the top of the key. Hands off for Peterson. Koulis left side. Under 20 to shoot. Kicks it out for Girls. Wants a three in front of the bench. That's off the mark. And the rebound pulled in by Wayne State. It was Murphy who grabbed it. On the other side now, here's a drive and pass across. Hard screen set. Williams fights around it. Now a kick to the corner. George fakes the shot, got Koulis in the air. Pass to the right side for a three straight away. That's short. And off the netting and nothing else, it bounces out of bounds. Sherwood can't connect. And that'll allow another sub for Grand Valley as Emily Spitzley returns. The Lakers now with 4 freshmen on the floor, joined by Janae Laporte. Peterson has it on the right side. Again, Wayne State, 4 wins when they score at least 70 points, 4 losses when they do not score that 40 mark. Is an unforced turnover by the Lakers here. Sherwood has it. Kicks over for George, who wants a three. And that's good. High arcing shot from straight on. Gets them over the 40 mark, 71 to 42 with 1:05 left to play. Laporte calling for a screen from Koulis. Fighting through at Sherwood. Pass to the right side. With Laporte now on the wing. Looking for help. Here comes Koulis to set a screen at the free throw line. Laporte flies in, gets the tough left-handed layup to go. And a timeout taken, or whistle taken. I'm not sure why they blew the whistle there. After the made basket with 51.2 seconds left. And they're going to go over and talk to the scorer's table right now. Not sure what that was about. Maybe an inadvertent whistle. They did reset it to 52.5. So inside a minute left to play, the clock is supposed to stop on every made basket, and I guess they thought it ran a little too far. So they reset that. Now we're all squared away. 20 to shoot. Wayne State, no particular hurry. I don't think they were worried about milliseconds. They lean inside. Tough runner, no good. Paige Villemer with the effort, but the Lakers have the board. 5 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock, so the Lakers can't milk it entirely. Laporte. Spitzley sets a screen left. Laporte drives in, circles under the basket, kicks it out right side for Peterson. She uses a screen from Koulis to step to the free throw line. Lost the handle on it, though. And Wayne State comes up with the ball. George dives to the floor to rescue it. Shot clock unplugged. Sprinting the other way goes Miller. Chambers now fires it down low. Pass swatted away by Spitzley. Well done. And the Lakers now can walk off the final few seconds and go to 4-0 in GLIAC play. Grand Valley off to a hot start this year. They improved to 8-1 overall. The number 15 team in the country takes care of South Division foes in Ashland and now Wayne State for a successful weekend to carry into winter break. Cassidy Bench with a triple-double tonight to lead the Lakers to a 73-42 win over the Warriors. We'll talk to head coach Mike Williams when you come back to kick off the PNC Bank post-game show. Once again, your final score here in Allendale, 73-42. Lakers down, Warriors on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Know how much you're spending and on what each and every month. Know you're on track with your bills and upcoming payments.